Omendra ji. Our next question is from Jigna Venza ji. Jigna ji.
Thank you, Omendra ji. Namaste, Omendra ji. Although you have already covered my question that I was going to ask, that how many Hindus are left in Pakistan and in what condition they are living. So I'm just wondering if all the Hindus are living the same life, is there any educated group, or are they all in the same boat?
You see, the Hindus of Pakistan are a heterogeneous crowd, but 10% of Hindus in Pakistan are rich Hindus. And when I say rich, I'm really rich Hindus. They are in the trade, rice trade, dal trade, so many things. So also you must understand that the land reforms never took place in Pakistan. In Bharat, we took away the privy purses of the kings and the land was all distributed to the landowners. This did not happen in Pakistan. So the Jagirdars of land in Pakistan own thousands of acres and they have billions of rupees. They keep the Hindu farmers as bonded laborers. So a very minuscule amount of Hindus are also Jagirdars, especially in Sindh. So they also have these thousands of acres, although they have to purchase their piece by giving regular monthly alimony money to the Vaderas, the Muslim Vaderas, about which we will talk a little later.
Right.
90% of the Hindus in Pakistan are abjectly poor. So much so that they do not even have the money to purchase or arrange a passport for themselves, travel to the Indian embassy in Islamabad from interior Sindh. And that is the reason whenever I go to or all around the world to raise awareness about this, when people ask me what can we do, I said, you can give us 8,000 rupees for one Hindu to be taken out. So 8,000 Indian national rupees is the cost for one Hindu to be taken out, to give him a visa, to get him a passport, and the travel cost to and from Rawalpindi, the bribing to the pimps, and the final travel cost from Sindh to Rajasthan. So if 1 crore Hindus have to be taken out, 8,000 crores is what is needed to just take them out of Pakistan. Just like the Jews did with their people, they paid, Argentina, they paid African countries for Jews to come to Israel, but that was on a very minor scale. Fortunately, Hindu numbers are in crores, so we have to start planning and start thinking in those terms. The second way of looking at this question is the caste configuration. Hindus in Pakistan have exactly the same caste configuration as in Bharat, and that is the way it is, except that there is no untouchability. And the intercaste marriages don't happen. People marry in their castes because traveling for a Hindu in Pakistan is itself an issue. If you're traveling with a tilak, so they all travel with pseudonyms. They all have Islamic names. So Rakesh will travel by the name of Rafiq or something like that. And the 90% of Hindus in Pakistan are from Dalit Samaj. They are Bhils, the Shul tribes, the scheduled caste Meghwals, Balai, Koli, Old Rajputs. These are all scheduled castes in Bharatvarsha. So the Dalit leadership of this country, which opposed Citizenship Amendment Act, was actually stabbing its own people in their back by opposing it, because imagine 90 lakh Dalits of Pakistan come to Bharatvarsh. Imagine the empowerment of the Dalit Samaj itself in sheer numbers. In fact, there's a city called Sikar very close to Jaipur, and I was told that the Valmiki Samaj there was protesting against the CAA. I just simply drove down there. There were 400 people sitting on the roads, and I just told them that, are you out of your mind that you are resisting something which is in your benefit? And then a couple of leaders walked up to me and said, please explain us how. And when I explained them, they just dispersed. They simply dispersed. This government is actually doing us a favor. So a lot of miscommunication happened around the Citizenship Amendment Act, about which we'll talk later. The caste configuration is 10% Hindus are upper castes, but all of them are suffering at the hand of jihad universally. The rich Hindus, the upper caste Hindus are suffering monetarily. They have to give the money, and yet their girls are picked up. Regularly, the girls are picked up. And the poor, the Dalit Samaj is suffering because of the lack of resources, the lack of social identity. The last thing on this issue, I will share the newspaper advertisement of Pakistani government, where they are asking for sanitary workers, the workers in the, they call them chudas in their society. It is specifically written there, shamelessly, that no Muslim need to apply for these jobs. Only Hindus and Christians need to apply for these jobs, the menial jobs. This is the state of affairs in 21st century. A country is, the government institutions are dealing this way with Hindus and other minorities of Pakistan. And that is the civilizational importance of Citizenship Amendment Act.